I grew up watching Lita and Trish Stratus, like the first girls that actually wrestled, and it wasn't about bra and panties matches. And now the girls that would have not had a chance, like girls who maybe aren't, competitive bikini model body types, or girls who are covered in tattoos, they're not going to be, turned away just because of the way they look. Now it's actually going to be based upon their skill, whether or not, they're marketable. And now, since there's such a diverse crowd watching wrestling, now that there are girls who are heavily tattooed, girls who are even like bigger girls, or jacked bigger girls, swole girls, or even itty bitty girls, even if they're not worried about, oh well, you don't look like a Maxim model, so sorry. Now everyone's getting an even chance, and it's going to be based upon their actual skill set and what they can actually do in the ring.
I'm so scared to get on this mic right now.
All right. Well, here, are you good? Okay. So, yeah, we're good. So, the WWE is having a women's tournament coming up, and they released it on press. Everybody around here has definitely been asked about it. In my opinion, I think that this is an amazing pivotal moment for women's wrestling in general, especially with the WWE, when they, it goes back to the days when they're like, oh, women wrestlers will never main event. Women wrestlers will never. Well, guess what? We're putting a stop to that. Will never, ever exist in our vocabulary, because any kind of negativity with women's wrestling will not exist. And it's not going to be women's wrestling. It's just going to be wrestling. We're going to be notified and seen just as our equal counterparts, where any of us can face, I don't want to go so cold on everybody, but we can face anybody in this ring and have the, unimaginable, unthought of experiences happen. Just like when Sable powerbombed Monroe right in the ring, anything can happen. So whenever I hear people talk about women's wrestling, I get very passionate about it, because it's something that we're all in, and things that we've been fighting for. And I've always felt that in wrestling, nothing's ever deserved, because honestly, wrestling doesn't come back to you. Everyone loves it the same way. But if you earn your spot and everyone can see your true colors, that's where you're going to stand, that's where you're going to fly. And there's always a place for anybody in this. Always. So anytime anyone says anything to anyone, whether it be in cosplay, wrestling, any kind of anything, if someone puts a hold to you, that's them putting something over on you. But you can do anything you want to do. And with this shown that there will be a tournament, it's going to be amazing. And I think a lot of fans are going to be very mind blown with the degree of different talents and different people in that ring. So definitely watch out for it.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was beautiful, man.
Thanks, man.
What I think is, as time progresses and people evolve, so does the state of wrestling. As human beings, our mind expand and we start accepting. Think about the beginning of the 1900s, women didn't have many rights. Minorities did not have many rights, and as time progressed, they got the rights. It's no different than the state of wrestling, when it was a male-dominated sport. And now, as time progresses and people evolve and grow, so does the state of wrestling. So I think pretty much anytime you ask about women and the fact of the direction where we're going, I think it's because we as a species are finally able to accept that women could be on an equal playing ground as men. Anybody else? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Angel Rose. By the way, Angel, who are you playing tonight?
Well, I'll be playing the role of Mileena. So, be afraid, yeah. Fatality, nobody's safe. So, fight! Real quick, you guys are all phenomenal, and it takes a special group of people to all come from the same place, deep down inside, you know what I mean? We all share the same passion and love for this business. So we did, and I'm pretty sure neither of us would be sitting here. So So I'm actually really excited for the women's tournament in WWE because I feel like lately they've been giving you little doses of what women can really do, and this is just like a bigger stage, a bigger platform to show you, to give you variety. I'm pretty sure not all the girls are gonna look the same. Like what we were used to for the past, I don't know, 10 years, you know, that era where, like she said, everybody had to be, what, 5'7", 5'8", blonde, brunette, whatever, just, you know, the same, pretty much cookie cutter image, you know what I mean? And like she said, I'm hoping for variety, you know, people from all over the globe, you know, people from Australia, the UK, Mexico, Japan, you name it. And yeah, they're just gonna put women, you know, on the map. And like Sue said, it's not gonna be women's wrestling after this. Hopefully, it's just gonna be wrestling in general. And there's no, you know, like shaded area. It's all just one love. That's it. So I'm excited. Hope everybody else is too.
I am. Thanks for the question, Jim.
To top on top of what you said, that not everyone's going to look the same. There's so many different varieties. I mean, look at us right now. Look at this group right here. I mean, it's pretty. You can't get much more diverse than this. You have Hispanic, Asian, blonde, black, blue. You know?
Blue's my favorite.
So, anyone else have a question?
You're my boy, Blue.
I got a question.